Rise and shine, gamers. Today we're going to be reviewing two top quality pads from Lethal Gaming Gear. They sent me the Lethal Gaming Gear Pro series, so that we have the Venus Pro and we have the Saturn Pro, and we're going to review them today. So if you're ready to get blown away by some crazy quality, I'm talking Artisan quality. Yes, you heard it here first, Artisan quality. Stay tuned. We're going in. Let's go. Yeah. All right. So what we have on the desk right now is the Venus Pro. I will go into detail on the Saturn Pro 2 in this review because people like to compare these to different Artisan pads, which in my opinion, the Venus is its own style. It doesn't feel like, the surface doesn't feel like an Artisan, doesn't feel like a Heian, it doesn't feel like a Atsu, it doesn't feel like a Zero. It's his own style pad. Now with this pad, you get the pour-on base that is actually sticks to the desk. So my whole desk is moving, as you saw the camera move. But with this, you're getting that extra soft base. You're getting the desk sticking, non-moving pad, and you get some very thin stitching along the edge. You just get a nice, balanced, good quality pad in 2022. Now these pads are expected to release in Q3 of 2022, which is actually pretty soon. You can pre-order their Pro Series on their website. And best thing about this is they're gonna have a 500 by 500 size. When it comes to the firmness of these pads, they are the same firmness as the Extra Soft from Artisan. They are pretty squishy. So to be warned, if you do press your mouse down into your pad like I do sometimes with the close strafes, you'll feel it. You will slow down a good amount. But the surface is going to be the same surface as the normal Venus, and with same thing with the Saturn Pro, it's going to be the same Saturn surface feel. It's just going to give you the little more control with that extra squishiness, but then you get that Artisan-like feeling of the pad overall. So, I mean, with this, if you do want a nice balance between speed, control, I mean, you can't go wrong with the Venus at all. At the end of the video, you'll see two clips that highlight how well the Venus plays in Apex. For me personally, since Apex is really one of the only games that I play right now, you'll see why I like the Venus more than the Saturn, and I'll tell you why. With the, we're gonna go over like the skates. We're gonna keep doing the different skate speeds with the Glass, Tiger Ice, and the stock from the Bolt. So with the Tiger Ice, you will get a touch, just a hair faster than the Bolt stock skates. But with the Glass, you really don't get too much speed out of the Pro Series. You do feel slowed down, unless my Glass is just worn out by humidity, which that's the only downside on Glass skates, is I think these things get worn out extremely fast because of humidity. I do live in a really humid state, so these will get worn down really quick. So that's why I really don't use this mouse. I don't particularly like Glass skates, but if you have a fast pad, if you have like a Ghidorah pad, if you have a an ice infused pad, you will actually really like the speed from Glass skates. It might be too fast though, but if you like fast, you'll like it. Tiger Ice stock, you're not gonna really feel too much difference in speed. It's gonna be very similar on both the Saturn and the Venus. Let me grab the Saturn real quick. This is the Saturn. As you can tell already, you can tell that the surfaces are different just based on the color of the pad. they're more textured for the Venus. You will feel a little more abrasion on it, but the Saturn feels more of like a I don't know how to explain it, like a softer, smoother feel, you should say. But it is a slower pad than the Venus. It's not too much slower, but you get more of that tug on your skates trying to hold the mouse back, which personally, that's why I don't like the Saturn. I like the feel of like freedom in my glide, where I don't have that feedback of like the pad trying to hold it back. Now you guys can actually, if you have multiple pads, multiple speeds, you can try this yourself. You can sit here, make small, tiny adjustments, and you will tell, if you have a Saturn and a Venus, you can tell that the small adjustments are less tuggy on the Venus than the Saturn. But if you do like that tug, if you do like that extra control feel, go for it. These both have the same exact base, the same extra soft squish. I mean, you can't go wrong with them. They're Artisan quality pads from Lethal Gaming Gear. Like, come on, it's a no-brainer right there. If you don't want to wait decades for the Artisan pads to come to your house, order yourself a Lethal Gaming Gear. Like I said, these are also going to come in red, and they're also going to come in the 500 by 500 size, which for my desk is perfect. It's a perfect size pad. But yeah, at the end of this video, we're going to put those clips in there. I don't have Saturn clips, unfortunately, because I didn't really put too much time in it, just because I just couldn't get over the fact of the tug, which I did use it, and I did actually play pretty well in Apex with it. But I played way more on the Venus than anything. So we're going to show you some clips on the Venus. And I will tell you, if you do like that extra squish, if you do like the extra control, you can pick up the Pro pads. I think they might go for around $49 at release. I'll have to double check that. But in the description below, I will leave my link. And it helps me out, it helps you out, because you can use the code RISE for some discounts when they drop or when you place the order. So, I mean, if you really want a good quality pad that isn't Artisan, that has a good balance, go with the Venus. If you want a little tighter control, a little smoother surface on the skin, go with the Saturn Pro. But and just like that, we're gonna roll to the clips. Hope you guys have a blessed day. Rise up and let's get it.